Deep breaths for you. She's one in Australia. Yeah. She's not going to be able to see you after that. No. So she's not going to be able to see the channels.
Here at Railway Carpenter Central, the Carpenter Realty team having offices based in Beach Haven, Burns Corner and here in Glenfield. As always, good to be here alongside you and obviously taking you through proceedings tonight. My name is Tim O'Byrne from Apollo Auctions on behalf of the great team here at Carpenter Realty. We'll welcome you all along. Obviously a great opportunity to be able to bid and to purchase on the homes that are available. The terms they've been displayed throughout the course of these campaigns, and my job pretty simple by taking you through those. We're running through the offerings, verbatim style, and then straight into your chance to offer for the home. Folks, each of the details will have been provided with your terms and conditions for your bidding. There are a few people who are waiting with conditions in place tonight, and obviously we can entertain those after the auction if we didn't sell here unconditionally first off. A bit of housekeeping around the room here. There's tea and coffee at the back of the office here. A little place area if you've got a little one. Welcome to utilise that as well. We utilise the offices for negotiation here, and then in the corner, the nervous people can travel their way to the bathrooms in the corner there. For those that are bidding here cash and unconditionally tonight, we do wish you all the very best. To our owners, hey, thanks for entrusting us with the properties. They've been wonderful ones to marketed some really great positions, and a fabulous chance for you as buyers to be able to get yourselves into them here today. Folks, I'll take you through your terms. They have been on display. Each of the documents will look very similar to the document I hold in my hand here. They will give you your unconditional bidding terms. They will provide you a physical address, a legal description. The legal description gives you the tenure of the land, the size of the land, the lot number, deposit of the plan, and the record of title. The settlement dates are noted for you as well. That's the day to be able to move into the property and enjoy. The interest rates are charged for late settlement. That simply means to make sure you settle on time. Otherwise, there is a fee that does apply to you. Further terms of sale and the actual contract, if there was anything we'd need to detail about the homes in particular. We will draw your attention to those. There are a couple of standard additions, clauses 22, 23 and 24. 24 being the COVID-19 clause, and the clause 22 there, no representation made. Just making sure you've obviously done your own due diligence around the purchase. There is, for some of them, a retrofit your home scheme clause entered for insulation as well, and that is simply that the owner would pay that off themselves with settlements. Folks, they're scheduled 2 with your channels. They give you the details in relation to what comes along with the home. If they are listed here, they're expected to be in working order. If they're not listed here, then they won't be included. And if they're noted here with and as is whereas condition, it means you need to take it over and tinker with it yourself. But the Schedule 2, I'll detail that as we progress here this evening as well. Folks, each of the properties have reserve prices on them. If I can reach that figure, happy to put the property on the market and sell it to you. If I don't reach the reserve, then I pause and I negotiate with the top bidder. Please be aware that when I pause and negotiate, the owner does reserve the right to sell to that buyer and not come out and declare the property on the market as such. It means that they can withdraw from the auction and sell without disclosing that reserve price. Some people will wait for a property to be on the market, not advisable in the current marketplace. Folks, 3 things will happen once we buy today. You sign the documentation, deposit 10% of the purchase price unless indeed you have agreed otherwise in writing. Lastly, just transfer the remaining balance of the funds across to the owner on the stipulated settlement date that's in place, or in a date that has been agreed in variation prior to you being here this evening. Folks, I can knock back bids. That means if figure that you suggest is a little bit too small for my liking, I might ask you to upgrade the offer. I can also bid on the owner's behalf. I won't take it past where the feedback's been throughout the course of the campaign. And lastly, I can just sort of nominate the next bid. So I'll tell you the next bid. You're welcome to agree or disagree, but at some point we have to agree and we all roll on. So we wish you all the very best. Those details well provided. Trustee headed with cash and unconditionally. Let's get you through the offerings. Well, folks, first up on the order of sale is a property very well positioned in an area that is very sought after as well. 112 Hero View Drive is that offering. Beach Haven and Coastal Beach Haven. It is positioned. David Billington and Rochelle Brinston have taken you through the details over the last couple of weeks. The home outstanding throughout. Obviously, very, very well positioned on the coast there, and an area and lifestyle that is second to none. I'll take you through the terms under which you'll bid and buy. 112 Hero View Drive in Beach Haven is a property of freehold. It sits on a 675 square metre site there in total. Lot 26 at deposited plan 56178. Our record of title is NA8C Folio 281. Vacant possession wrapped up for you 30 working days from the date of this agreement, unless you have agreed otherwise in writing prior to you bidding here this evening. The interest rate for late settlement charged there at 14% per annum. Further terms of sale, those standard additions 22, 23 and 24. A little bit of information come to light in the last 24 hours. Every buyer that's here tonight has been updated with clause 25, and those that are bidding well aware of that detail. Schedule 2 gives you your chattels. They do include the extractor fan, household keys, the pool accessories, the TV aerial, the oven, spa, the above ground swimming pool and the ventilation system, all included for you upon your purchase. Folks, that is it for your details. They've been well provided. We do trust you are here to bid cash and unconditionally in all respects. We'll take you through the home for the last time. Well, beautiful in its setup and presentation. I'd like to thank our owners for that. The home, it is obviously being built to capture the outstanding views of the harbour for you. You look across the sort of Point Chev over that other side, and obviously watch the boats go by on the daily as well. It's fresh, it is modern, and it's a home that you'll be very proud to come home to, no doubt. We look across fantastic views, but also superb flow to the outdoor areas, and obviously that above ground pool ready for the summer and the upcoming months. Whether it's a family opportunity to move in and enjoy this one, I'm sure is going to offer plenty to you. If it is just a few people moving in and enjoying, well, the lifestyle, there's plenty there for you as well. But it is no doubt an area that will continue to appreciate into the future. Obviously, we've been working in that area for some 10 odd years now, and it's continuing to raise. People are loving the lifestyle that Beach Haven area has to offer, and it's nice and easy through to the CBD on the main arterial routes there as well. Folks, we put it to you as to where we move cash and unconditionally here tonight. It is now in your court to tell us what you would like to pay for it.
1.25.
Here we go, so $1,250,000, didn't have to wait long for that, so 1.25. Now $1,250,000, it's here to the right hand side. I'll be back at 1.3 to go. Up to $1,250,000, it's here and gone at 3. First call at $1,250,000. Second buyers at 1,250. Yes.
1.255.
Sir, it's 1.3 to go, sir. So $1,250,000 the bid here. 1.3 if you'd like it back. So $1,250,000. Bidding, sir. First chart. So $1,250,000. Second at 1.25 or 1.3 we have. So $1,300,000.
135.
135 now. So $1,350,000. So 1.4 is next. So $1,350,000 the bid here at 1.35. So $1,350,000 I offer it to you at 1.35. Here we go. First call at $1,350,000. Second now buyers, back in with 1.4, good to see you back, man. 1,400, 450, then back and strong here at 1,450. At 1.45. Now an opportunity, sir, maybe a 5 now, but $1,450,000 it's here at 1.45. Now $1,450,000 is here and offered. First call, second call at $1,450,000. Yes. 60. Thank you for 60. 1,460, 70 here, so 1,470,000 at 1.47. Now $1,470,000, here we go, we let it go. 1,480 now at 480, back in front at 90, at 1 million, you should have been all of that. All the time. 490 with you at 490, back in at 1.5 if you'd like it, but at $1,490,000 here in front. At 1.49, 1,490, you're bidding, here we go, hold tight, first call, at $1,490,000. Second buyers at 1.49, all done.
Up 5.
95?
Up 5.
Up 5, 495, so $1,495,000. 1.5 back in front, so $1,500,000 now leading at 1.5. A little bit quiet for my liking on this side of the room, but $1,500,000 now in front at 1.5. Now $1,500,000, I'll offer it 505 if you'd like it back, but at 1.5 the bid here, it goes now 3 times only. First call at 1,500,000, second buyers at 1.5 and all done. 505 just before you. 515.
1510.
10. Good. 1,510. 15 would be the reply if you'd like it back. So 1,510. First call then and with you in front here. Second, another high 5 back, so if you'd like it at 515. Third final at 1,510. Or our 5 man in the rear here. Back at 15. Oh, she's got a quicker run than you, Wayne. So $1,515,000 now in front at 515. Now 20 here at 520. So $1,520,000 puts you back at 1.52 for position alone, folks. So $1,520,000. I take it back at 5.25. That's 5.25 on the roll. But $1,520,000 is here at 1.520. All done. First call at $1,520,000. Back here at 2.5 at 1,525,000. 15.25 offered fairly at $1,525,000. What do we say, buyers? At 1,502 and 5. 30 here at 530. So $1,530,000 at 1.535 now. At $1,535,000 to roll here. At 1.53 with you though. At $1,530,000. I take it at 3.5 on the mix. First call at $1,530,000. 540, nice strong moves, so good to see you. $1,540,000 here at 1.540. Now you're welcome to roll in a 10.
1.55.
5.5 the bid now, so $1,550,000 back in the mix and good to see you. Would have been a long journey with those fives you suggested earlier, but happy with it. So $1,550,000, good to see you that in the mix. At $1,550,000, now $1,550,000, 555 my favourite auctioneering number to go there if you'd like it, but at $1,550,000 the bid now currently here. I'd pull it away, first chance at $1,550,000, 560 here back in at $1,560,000 at 1.56. First of our calls here, buyers, at $1,560,000 with you, sir. Second, and all done, at $1,560,000. Third last, at $1,560,000. We take it at 5 if you'd like it. All right, guys, we're at $1,560,000. I pause it. Oh, good to see you, sir. 1,570,000. Watching too much TV, I think, but 1,570,000 with you, good to see you. At 1,570,000, I take it back to 75 or 80 if you'd like it. But $1,570,000, you interested in 75, we have at 5 3/4. At $1,575,000 back in front. At 1.5 and 75 on the race back at 80 you go. At 1,575. With you, sir, I pull away. First chance. Second, in front, and in front, I suggest. Third and last at $1,575,000, sir, 80. Oh, one bit wonder, right? At 1,575,000, I take it back at 80 on your pull, sir. Yep. 80 and with you. 85 straight back and casually done to at 1,585,000. Sir, my strong suggestion would move to 1.6 and leave it there. But at $1,585,000 it's here. First of our calls here at 1,585,000. Second in at $1,585,000 and all done. Last of our calls here at $1,585,000. Do I take it at 90, sir, or something stronger? I appreciate we're looking at you, so 1,585,000. The easiest way to look at it is the more you spend, the more it's worth.
Don't say that.
Like 75, 1,585. Zero goes 3, 2, 1. Nothing further. I have to have a chat. 90. 90 back with you, so 1,590,000. 95 he says, so at 595 sounds like a good deal to me. At $1,595,000 now back in front. I take it at 1.6 to move, sir, for you. At 1 million, we put it up before, happy with it, but at 1.6 the bid here. At $1,600,000, saving my voice. At 1.6 the bid down. So 1,600,000, 610, a nice little thing, sir, at 1.61. At $1,610,000 with your target value in that coastal position. At $1,610,000 will offer it. 1.61. Time is the ticking. 3, 2, 1, sir. First call at $1,610,000. Second in at $1,610,000. Third last at $1,610,000 here. All right, buyers at 1.61. So you are in front. I'm going to have to check you in the front corner on the left hand side. Be back to you in just 1 second. some conversations backwards and forwards. As I said before, sometimes we will pause, negotiate, and come to a level that's agreeable. Our owners have elected actually to sell it off the floor here today. Has transacted to our party here to the left-hand side of $1,630,000. We say congratulations and well done. Thanks, folks. Congratulations to love that position. To our owners, congratulations to you and obviously David and Rochelle on the great campaign. Folks, I'm taking rock number 2 in just a moment. Thank you.
No. Go tell them.
Yeah.
To lots number 2, the property itself, number 2, 2C Castleton Street in Birkdale. The opportunity to secure yourself a brand new offering here today. It is perfect position, obviously Birkdale. Over the last sort of 5 or 6 years, since really with growth, we expect that to continue being a very central position here on the North Shore, and your opportunity to be able to secure it in just a moment. I take you through your terms. The property itself is number 2C Castleton Street. It is freehold. It's sitting on 227 square metres. Lot 1, DP 55007. Our title is 974020. Now the settlement date is offered for you the latter of either the 2nd of September 2021 or 5 working days after the issue of CCC. The channels in the back of the contract will give you the extractor fan, household keys, induction hob, the attic stairs, and the drapes also included on the top of those standard channels noted. Those further terms in the back of the contract are all standard terms, so no concerns in that respect. And that is it, folks, a squeaky clean contract ready to transact here today. We wish you all the very best. Folks, to your right hand side, you see your marketing agents, Regan Golding and Olivia Upton, have taken you through the course of this one, and a marvellous job as always. I ran you through the home for the last time. Folks, as I mentioned before, good position, lovely low maintenance home, but throughout it's got those wonderful touches of style and warmth that we desire. Beautiful light filled home as well, with good decking on the outside of the property to enjoy. As you can see, that standout bay kitchen installed, and a good sense of style throughout. No doubt a home that will appreciate it for the years. As we know, new structures always do, but a magic home ready for you to be able to secure your cash unconditionally tonight. Folks, you've seen it, loved it, ready to secure it. I put it to you as to where we move. It is now in court to tell us you would like to pay. Open to your bidding price. Where's first? 900 starts us to the centre, and so $900,000 we start away. Now $950 we'll put you into the seat to have a chat, but at $900,000 our call to the centre of the room. 900 away we go. First call at 900. Second buyers at $900,000. Third at 950 with you, sir. So 950,000 brings you back in at $1 million easily, but at $950,000 here now raised left hand. At 950 for brand new position here, and Mill with you at 60 then, happy with it. Mill's with you, sir. 70 back in then, 80 here at $980,000. I don't mind a few more in the race. $990,000 in a Mill that goes back and front. So the $1 million, we were going to get there anyway, but happy to have had a few little flurries of bids. A little 10 in with you, sir. $1 million 10 back in, and 20 we have. So the little 20 in the race here. We go back at 30 on the call, so the little 30 now raised. At $1 million 30 and 40 to go for the gear buyers. 40's here. At a middle 40, you now offered left-handed 1040 we had. At a middle 50, puts you back in front, sir, 1050 our offer. 70 back at a $20,000 race, sir, welcome to reply on the same. At a $1,070,000 now in front. At a $1,070,000, do I take it at 90? 90 here, 90 is the offer. 1 the bid now, so left-hand side. At 1,100,000, no headaches after buying this one, buyers, we move it to brand new. 1,010,000, so it's 111. That's an emergency, sir. $1,110,000 back in front of the 20 we had. At 112, so the 1,120. 30 here at 130. Back at 40, so 1,140,000 now bid to the left hand. At 140 and 50 back in. At 1,150, your bid, sir. At $1,150,000, I take it at 60, sir, if you'd like it. Or something slightly half, if you like, at 5.5, but at $1,550,000 is here. Sorry, $1,150,000. Can't you spend some cash tonight, sir? $1,150,000. Here we go. First call at 1,150,000. Second at $1,150,000. Third last at $1,150,000 offered. Nothing further. All right, guys. We're 1,150. I pause and have a quick chat with our lead bidder and our owner. That's you, Mr. Thank you. $1,160,000 now. I push it out to you guys. Obviously, you do need to be in front at this point, but at $1,160,000, I can't quite announce it on the market, but it does give an opportunity for that lead bidder to have some level of exclusivity with the owner if they would like to. And our $1,160,000 is here. It is to the centre. We offer it for an opportunity if you would like to with a $5,000 raise at 1,165. But nothing further. I am going to have one more conversation to the centre here before we wrap this one up. Our call here for you buyers, go in 3 calls. $1,160,000. Obviously brand new in this position, we can't be going wrong. Second call at $1,160,000, our bid to the centre. Our third, our final then, at $1,160,000, nothing further, sir. Thank you. So 1160, I'm going to have a 1 minute combo with you folks. I'm going to have a chat with the owner and be back to you. Thank you. allows us to be able to put us on the market here today. With no further bid, the property will sell to you buyers. We wish you all the very best. $1,160,000 is offered here for 3 times and 3 times only. It goes now in 3. First call at $1,160,000. You're welcome to chuck one in front if you would like to. Second of our calls here at $1,160,000. I sell it away. Third now last at $1,160,000. All done? You're done. Thank you. We sell away. Yeah. Sell it. Sell it. Commiserations on the bids there, very close. Well done to our purchasers. Congratulations to you and obviously to our owner online. Thanks to the business and congratulations to you as well. Folks, we take you on to lot 3 at the moment. Thank you. Road in Albany, a home that is nice and easy, lock up and leave lifestyle, but plenty of style through this one as well. Nice to see the wooden floors out the side. It's got plenty of decking for the upcoming summer months as well. And a great spot obviously here in Albany, central to almost everything here on the North Shore, and a great opportunity offered up to you over the last few weeks. Sydney Wallace standing to the right hand side. She's done the hard work and kept your interest obviously over the last few. A number of people obviously here today, but those that are waiting for an opportunity to make some offers conditionally, I've told a few of those as well. We obviously entertain your interest in the event we did not sell. To our owner, we'd like to say thank you for entrusting us. She's on the phone with you today, Sydney, and we take you through the terms that you'll put under your buys here first off. 3/20 Snaverock Road is a property that is started in freehold as Unit C and accessory unit 13, 18, 24, 12th shed there, and the accessory units 1 to 3, 7 to 9, 11 to 12, 15 to 16, and all wrapped up there, positive plan 3, 4, 5, 4, 9, 6. On record of time 494. Your settlement date offered up is 3 weeks from the date of this agreement, so nice, quick, easy settlement, ready to move in for spring. The interest rate charge for late settlement sitting at 14% per annum. Further terms, 22 through to 24, no concerns there, standard terms for you. Schedule 2 gives you drapes, the extractor fan, and household keys and oven included upon your purchase. That is it, those terms have been well displayed. We wish you all the very best. And so we'll take you through the offering.
So, there is no priority.
Well, here it is, a lovely home, well positioned throughout, a good sort of sense of style to it, and the set up there, you've got plenty of space around the outside as well, nice sort of suburban view surrounding you, and a good sense of privacy as well, as you can see with the entertaining area here. Good size mansion bedrooms and nice style bathrooms as well. It's a home that I'm sure you'll be proud of, a great opportunity to live in central Albany. Albany obviously an area here in the North Shore that offers plenty in terms of amenities, nice easy access to the public transport, buses, etc. And obviously the Albany Mall, once you come far away from you, folks well positioned, ready to go here this evening. We put it to you as to where we move here cash and unconditionally. 3/20 in Snaverock Road, open to bid. Where do we go first? 700 starts us lightly here with the right hand side, so $700,000. I move it to 50 if I'd like to buy at 750. $700,000 is here to our right. we call it away and chip it away. First call and with you at $700,000. Second now, and 75 note in the mix at $750,000. And welcome to Harpenter Stride at 775 because I like it. So $775,000 brings them in. 800 on the next step, guys. So $775,000 is with you, 775. I pull away now, first chance, and back in the 8. So $800,000 raises. Now $800,000. Again, welcome to moving that 25 if you like it, sir. 25 brings you in. So $825,000. Now 825, you tell me where. At $825,000 to raise here to the right. Offer to you an opportunity to be able to take it where you will. First call at $825,000. Second now at $825. And I say 33. Third and last at $825,000. Our bid to the right and further. So $825,000 our call. Now 825, currently in front, here to the right. I pull away for 3 chances. I have a discussion with you guys straight away. First call at $825,000. Second again at 8 2 and 5. Third last. At 8 quarter to raise here, right hand nothing further. Alright, we have some conversations with our people. Off them into the room here just behind. See if we can get something together for you. Back to the system. Thank you. $846,000. It's on here. I'm full away for three times only. First of our calls here. Second, and we sell it away at $846,000. Third last at 8, 4, and 6. All done. Sell it. Sold. Great. Thanks, folks. For those that are in the room and those that are watching, we pause and negotiate a bit more, maybe than some other agencies do, because we try to work our hardest with the owner. It's not in the sort of passing things in too quickly. So thanks for your patience, and we respect that. Folks, we take you on to the next on the order in just a moment. We'll just prepare the paperwork. Fairclough Road and Beach Haven is up next. The freehold site will give you some good value, peace of mind. 451 square metres in total there. Lot 1, deposit plan 200612 and record title NA 129C folio 186. Settlement dates is 3 weeks after the unconditional date. Nice, quick and easy. The interest rate charge there for late settlement would be 14% per annum. The back of the contracts in terms of additional clauses is nice and clear. 22, 23, 24 and 25. 25 just an early release clause there for you as well. Folks, that is it for the documentation. It's been on display over the last couple of weeks. Jamie Osborne and Patrick May have looked after your interest over the last couple, and I'd like to thank our owner for trusting us as well. Folks, we take you through the property for the last time. Well, freehold site and a 1970s bungalow style home. It's going to have good value for you, no doubt, in this position. As we saw earlier in the evening, a property on Fairclough going very well indeed. But here, this one a good chance to be able to add some value by renovation if you would like to. You can also move in and enjoy it as it is, or you can choose to tenant it out. It's completely up to you, but very well positioned, and no doubt here in Beach Haven you'll continue to see some good growth into the future as well. Frequent size bedrooms throughout, the bar for the service and lounge, and that covered decking area on the back of the property. 451 square metres means you won't be hovering about in the garden too much over the weekend. It means you get to go and enjoy the rest of Beach Haven, including the cafes, the area nice and close by the coast, and everything that the rest of the area has to offer. It is all positioned well, ready to go live. Number 71. Fairclough Road is here. Welcome to start. And 11 words for you. Open to your belief.
No single legs and stuff.
So 500 kicks away here to the right hand, so $500,000 in the mix. I invite you back in at 550 to go from here, but $500,000 in raised. I give it 3 calls and 3 calls only for a chance to go and upgrade. But it's here to the right and call away. First call at $500,000. Second in the mix at $500 bids. Third at 510, so $510,000 puts you in, sir, at 510. 520 goes next, so $510,000 they're offer here, and 510, so $510,020 here to the right hand at 520. $520,000 I take it 30 on your call, sir, and $530,000 back in the banks. At 530, I feel like we should be a long way down the motorway. This is the price for $530,000 all of it. At 530, I invite you back everybody if you like it, but at $530,000, 540 raises now right hand. At $540,000, I say 50 for you, sir, 550. At $560,000 back in, it's firmly done at 560. At $560,000, he shakes his head, he says at 560, I will be nodding at that sort of level, but at $560,000 raised, at 560, pull away, first chance at 560, second then at 560, third last, $560,000. All right, we're going to be here to the end of the year negotiations, but we're happy with that. $560,000, we will go to the end of the agreement, see if we can get you for our loan. $560,000 currently in play. We were off the mark, obviously, but happy to have that discussion and see where we get to it. 560, I go now for three times only. That's conversation starts here. First call at 560, second at $560,000, third last at $560,000. Now bids. All right. Please be aware that I may come back and announce the property is sold. It doesn't always come back on the market. So I just confirmed that with everyone in the room at $560,000. The conversation will start here, and again, if it does sell before, I don't really have too much control over that first and second. Third last at 560, we're done. We're done, sir. One more second. So $570,000 now puts you back at play at 570, and $570,000, 80 back, so $580,000 now raised. 580, so you done third. I'm pushing it at $580,000 now. So 580, pull away three times, nothing further. We're going to have some conversations into the evening. First and second, third and last, $580,000. All right, fine. We're going to put that one into negotiation. We're going to take some time on that negotiation. It's not going to be short. So what we're going to do, I'm going to roll on to the next one, being as it is past that 6:30. We're going to keep that one in, and obviously we're going to come back to that negotiation at the rest of this evening. Which then will through these. We might be quick to negotiate. Folks, so take me to the next one. Just one minute. Here this evening, another one positioned in Fairclough. This one is number 89, Fairclough Rose in Beach. Outstanding home, obviously beautifully positioned, 656 square metres of land to enjoy with it. And a fabulous marketing campaign game run on this one. Folks, Regan Golding and Olivia Upton have taken you through the home and the detail of the last few weeks. The home itself, beautiful as a presentation. I'm told there's an opportunity maybe still to negotiate some of the furnishings that are in the home there as well. And I know that a fair few of you have fallen in love with those also, so we can definitely talk about that after the auction here this evening. But we take you through number 89, Fairclough Road. The property itself is freehold at 656 square metres of land. Lot 1, deposited plan 560229, and our title is 988191. Now, as per the clause added on 25.1, for your further terms, the interest rate charged for the late settlement, and 14% would be that settlement charge. And obviously, that 25.1 will relate to the settlement. I'll draw you to that in just a moment. Folks, 25 will just make sure that you are aware the purchaser acknowledges the fireplace does not have code of compliance currently in place, but the settlement will occur later of 30 days after the date of agreement or 10 working days after the CC session for the fireplace. So that way you get nice and wrapped up, and it means that you buy a set at home, which is nice to see. Schedule 2 gives you the Drapes extractor fan, the household keys, ceramic hob, and the King style fire. That is it, folks. All beautifully positioned and ready to secure here. Today we take you through the home for the last time. Well, folks, everything is beautiful and well set up. A home that definitely has everything in its place, and no doubt is sold an outstanding home in this position. Plenty of space around the outside of the home to enjoy, but the inside is full of it as well. All those beautiful modern touches, and a home that we come home to get daily, we take a sigh of relief, we push the hard days away, and just enjoy what is on offer. Obviously, we just move into this one and just thoroughly enjoy it as it is, guys. We buy at a lovely level, and we move into that wonderful beach haven neighbourhood as well. Folks, the home really speaks for itself. Outstanding, comfortable flow, and everything attached to it. We put it to you as to where we move. We open it to your bidding buyers. Where we go first, cash and unconditionally here tonight. Open to limits. $960,000 starts us to the centre of the room, so at 960. $960,000, we take it maybe a $40,000 raise over and above it. It's a mill, so you'll mill it in your right hand. So $1 million puts you in front, welcome to raise on 40s if you like it, mill 40. Mill 40 in front here, so $1,040,000 and 80 goes next if you like it. So 1080, no one likes that, but you do, sir. So 1080 here with the right hand. $1,080,000 all offered here. 20 puts you in at 1.1 if you like it. 1,100,000 now in front. So at 1.1 we'll do now. You'll fall back, sir, where to? But at 1,100,000. 111, so $1,110,000 in front. At 1,110,000, something strong on that sir, but at $1,110,000 here now. 1150, so $1,150,000 it puts you in now. And 1150, a chance back, 10 on top at 60 if you like it, sir, but at $1,150,000, it's to the centre of the room. We count it down. First call, 80 here and strongly done, so $1,180,000 replies with 30. 1.2, and that's a $20,000 raise on top of yours. And 1.2 the bid. Now 10 if you would like it back again, sir, or something stronger again at 230. 2.2 your bid, at 2.2 was a racehorse. Back in front at $1,220,000 your call, and 1.22. The it's a Kansas bid at 230, so $1,230,000 raise at 2.3 and 0, and 2.40 sir if you'd like it back. 240 back in with a 10, so at $1,240,000 now. 2.5 if you'd like, 250, and $1,250,000. Everything done for you guys. We move into this one and enjoy. At $1,250,000, no doubt the summer ones are going to be glorious in this position at $1,250,000 here. 260 back in at $1,260,000 here now raised at 1.26. Your call, there's a chance at $1,260,000. Second down buyers at $1,260,000 in front. Third last at $1,260,000. All done here. We pause and have a chance. 10 270 on phone here with Ellie at $1,270,000. I I forgot to say earlier for a second, $1,270,000, good to see you. At $1,270,000, surely watching online here tonight, hello. At $1,270,000, I take it back at 280 to go, sir. At $1,270,000 though, in front. Here we go, first call, at $1,270,000. Second buyer to $1,270,000. 75 in front, 2 3/4 on the top. So $1,275,000 now at 1.2 and 75. Where to? 5 on top at 280. So $1,280,000 now at 1.28. Your reply if you'd like it, 285, 90 or 1.3 serve at $1,280,000 now. Leaving on phone at $1,280,000. At 1.28 all done, sir. At $1,280,000, I kick it. The first chance at $1,280,000. 5 at 285, at $1,285,000, and a high five back at 290 on the reply. At $1,280,000, sorry, here, and 5 on top of 90 at 290. So $1,290,000 in front with the high twos, but at $1,290,000 at 295 on the reply to go, or 1.3 to stand the claim. But $1,290,000 bidders here. Call it away. First chance at $1,290,000. Second call at $1,290,000. All 5. Third last at $1,290,000. What do we say, sir? All done. So $1,290,000. Good position to be at the end of an auction in front at $1,290,000. I pause, have a conversation. Head to the right. So $1,290,000. Let's go straight into that. See what we get to. Back to you in just a moment. Thank you. some back and forth, obviously, to a new level. The new level sits at 1,321.32, and we announced that there will be owner has chosen to put all their property from auction, sell it to the buyer at $1,320,000, and we say to them on the phone, congratulations, well done. Sold to you, well done. Okay, thanks folks. We are going to continue to negotiate on the property then at 7 months Fairclough, and we wish you all the very best for those that have interest. Afterwards, obviously welcome to get into the interest there, but we negotiate without being better interest. Thank you. Hey, thanks for your patience. Those that might be watching online, there has been negotiation on our property here at 71 Fairclough. There has been a raise in the offer, but not to a level that's going to work here unconditionally tonight. Obviously, some interest after the auction can now take place. The offer came into the sixes, so I'm not going to be able to do anything there. I'm going to move it to 7 on the owner's behalf, $700,000, 700, and we'll see interest north of that level after the auction. I think for a home in that position and the opportunity, it's going to represent some good value at that 700 mark. And obviously with the Fairclough sale that took place today, albeit a slightly larger site, I'm sure it's going to do well for a buyer that looks to renovate and sell on the other end, if that's what you're after. So a good opportunity there at number 71 Fairclough. I passed it on to the vendor bid at 700. What that says is the owner's not going to consider any offers below 7. It needs to be north of 7 to get your interest in. I think there's going to be a multi-offer in the next 48 hours or so. If you do have interest, please let us know straight away. Owners ready to deal, let us know. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. See you again.